I can't hear it.
It's on the list.
What?
They're free.
I'm kidding.
If people don't grab them, they just throw them out, you know?
I know.
Stop telling me about that. Where's the... Alright, cool. Yeah, that's the... Starts the fire the best. There's
I can't hear it.
barbecue sauce.
What?
I can't hear it.
Here, let me see it.
I can't hear it.
Here, Mom's got to turn off the Bluetooth. Let's help you. Well, the Bluetooth's not on right here, though.
And the fact that Tom's going to do this for at least 2 or 3 more years, which means he's probably going to win another Super Bowl.
Well, if you want to take a look at it from an Atlanta Falcons point of view,
God dang it, what is that?
and a counter point of view to yours, a little trick and track
I
radio.
have something.
The Miami Dolphins, the year they were blown out by the Cowboys 24-3 in the Super Bowl, came back the next year undefeated, learning from that loss with an outstanding coach. It seems to be a consensus that Dan Quinn is an outstanding coach. Outstanding coaches can bounce back.
Pineapple habanero barbecue sauce.
And he's got the talent, it seems. So I think if any team can bounce back from that loss and come back next year and play even better and return to the Super Bowl, it might be this Atlanta Falcons team because of A, talent, and B, coaching. He was out coaching Belichick for 3 quarters.
There were 2 big plays, I thought, in this game. The strip sack of Matt Ryan with about 8 minutes to go changed momentum in the game, where that absolutely changed the possession, set up a score for the Patriots that helped them continue to launch this assault that came back. But I want to walk you through what I thought was the most important part of the game. And as I was there live and I was watching this, and they were coming towards me, towards the end zone that I was sitting in, I couldn't believe it. The Falcons had a 1st and 10 on their own 10-yard line with 5:53 to go in the game. So Matt Ryan threw this beautiful short pass to Freeman in the flat, and he went 39 yards to get to midfield. It was a 39-yard gain. 1st and 10, now at midfield. Freeman, who had that run, runs it again for 2 yards to the New England 49-yard line. So it's 2nd and 8. And it's 2nd and 8. Matt Ryan threw a deep pass to Julio Jones for 27 yards down to the 22-yard line. That was the Super Bowl. That completion should have ended the Super Bowl. Should have ended the game. He comes down with the ball on the 22-yard line. 4:47 to go in the game. Clock is running. All right, then it's a... Okay, so this catch right here from Julio Jones, I thought that this was a defining play for Atlanta to put it away.
Ryan, he gets the snap knee high. He drops back 5. He winds up. He avoids the rush. He throws on the run down the near side, leaping. Two-handed catch made by a lunging Julio Jones. His feet are down. He made the catch at the Patriot 22.
Friend of the show, big fan of mine, Kevin Harlan with the call on the Westwood One Radio Network.
So here's where Atlanta, this will go down in Atlanta as the worst minute in the history of Atlanta sports. So it's 1st and 10 at the New England 22. 4:40 to go in the game. A field goal pretty much ends the game because they'd go up by 11. They'd go up by 11 with probably 3 minutes to go in the game. I don't think Brady's going to get the ball twice to win it. So after that, 1st and goal, 1st and 10 at the 22. Freeman runs it left for a 1-yard loss. Next play, 2nd and 11 at the New England 23. So they're at the 23, it's 2nd and 11. Matt Ryan's in the shotgun? What? What is he doing in the shotgun? In the shotgun, Matt Ryan is sacked for a 12-yard loss to the New England 35. Okay, they're still okay. 35-yard line, that's a chip shot field goal. He could make it. Timeout number 1 by New England with 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Then the famous play that comes 3rd and 23 in the shotgun. Was it a 9-yard pass to Sanu, but a penalty, holding, 10 yards, no play, moves it to 3rd and 33. Before there's an incomplete pass, and on 4th and 33, Atlanta kicks the ball to the New England 9-yard line. and New England goes on the drive to tie the game. You blew it! So right there, first down, 1st and 10, 4:40 to go, on the 22-yard line at New England. All you got to do is run it up the middle 3 times. You're going to milk probably about a minute to a minute and a half off the clock. Patriots are going to have to decide to use their timeouts, all of them, or at least 2 of them. You kick the field goal, and you go home and you win the Super Bowl. But Kyle Shanahan and Matt Ryan couldn't do that. That's an epic failure in down and distance and the decisions that you have to make along the way. So devastating news as a legacy play. What does this mean for Belichick? Belichick now is more famous and clearly a better coach than Shula, Lombardi, all the greats before him. His mentor, Bill Parcells. You go through all of them. No one close. And for Tom Brady at the age of 39, he's going to force Jimmy Garoppolo off the team. He's going to force him out at 39, where Garoppolo, I'm not saying he's going to be the next Aaron Rodgers, but when Aaron Rodgers was on the bench behind Brett Favre, no one knew how good he was going to be. So Garoppolo's going to have to leave, and the Patriots will get something for him because Tom doesn't want to take a break.
Well, Tom doesn't want to take a break, and the Patriots really know how to milk mediocre guys who had great seasons in their system and get outstanding returns from that milking. And the biggest risk you take there is Tom's already missed an entire season once through being injured. And when you start getting hurt at 39, 40, and 41, you tend to be out a little bit longer. Sometimes the rest of your season, sometimes the rest of your career.
Yeah, they might manage him differently going forward here in the next couple of years.
Oh, no. Could it be like the Greg Popovichization of the NFL where he sits out the 3rd and 4th quarter when they're ahead, etc.?
If they're up big, why would you even risk letting them play?
No, I agree. They don't do that often enough in the NFL, actually.
Oh, and a round of applause for Giselle, who never looked better.
Oh.
What about someone else not aging? What's going on there? Mark in Tyler, Texas. Hello, Mark. You're up. Mark, you're on the radio. Go.
Great to be on in the great state of Texas.
Yes.
Mark, I'm about to hang up on you. Are you ready to talk?
This is 10 seconds. We've been waiting for you, Mark.
I'm ready to talk. Okay, I made a wrong prediction. I said Atlanta 38, New England 16, and I made a mistake.
I think he slammed into the jet dryer.
I do too.
I just did that. That was smart. My throat doctor wouldn't have recommended that.
No. Dr. Joseph Sugarman from Beverly Hills would tell you not to yell for 2 weeks, but that's impossible.
So I'll quietly say this is the long-time voice.
Go, baby.
This is the iconic voice of Fox Sports Radio and a man who loves watching the Super Bowl because it's part of Americana.
That's right.
Here he is, Tom Looney.
Greatest country on earth. JT. Sane, sage, sagacious monologue tonight, powered by AutoZone. Duralast batteries are proven tough and designed to stand up even to the most extreme weather, which we have in many of the United States of this America right now. And AutoZone is the only place you can get Duralast batteries, the official batteries of the Daytona 500, which is coming up soon. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Thanks for reminding us not to be scared of Lady Gaga.
Yes.
At the
home of the
I
brave
really enjoyed it.
was biting its nails, worried about what a girl was going to say at a football game. It's very embarrassing.
Great halftime show. Looney will have an extended Pop Looney.
Yes, we will.
Coming up next from the Geico Studios, what's the buzz like around the league after that epic comeback and collapse? We'll ask Jay Glazer from the NFL on Fox. He joins us next.
It was Super Bowl 51 from the beginning.
Kick is away. Super Bowl 51 is underway.
To the end.
Patriots win the Super Bowl. What a comeback.
The Lombardi was raised here. This is Fox Sports Radio.
A lot of my buddies who aren't married, they want to meet someone. And you're hearing about a lot of people connecting on Match. Because more people have met their someone on Match than any other dating app. These days, it seems like everyone is using dating apps. It's no wonder. 1 in 3 relationships now start online. Everyone...
always say that you need new calipers and rotors and blah blah blah, which you don't. It's always a lie. So they charge you $500-600, but pads are freaking $45. Piece, you know, $50.
So Jordan, when we get home, we gotta keep the push, okay?
Okay.
When we get home, no more phones for the night.
Okay.
Rah 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 rah. Couple songs I like that battle. I heard the other ones, but I do like this song.
Spending more time to make less money. Buying and selling a home is one of the most important transactions you'll ever make. Don't list until you've spoken with He's the realtor with the banking background, offering five-star service, expertise, and a team of highly trained professionals who are focused on saving your time and making you money. Find her at 390.
It's not like hurry, it's just like
Smart Central Realty or at ChristineBrown.com. Some choices in life are
focus in on stuff, I guess. See shit. Shit's not blurry, I just can't trust it. You don't see anything at all. Glasses help that. But if I'm not seeing blurry, though, you can't see. No, you can't read my.
Review your paycheck.
Glare.
Yeah, the glare from other people's headlights.
Yeah, that.
But yellow.
Have a bad romance? Well, what are they doing? Just running around chasing each other?
Kids.
What's the point of this? I was just looking at the whole time, like hoping they'd like say something to me, like no, see, looking at it, like that, saying, 3-year-old freaking kids. You think you could be out there working on trick shots, you know what I mean? Like, I do wish they would do a little more soccer ball stuff, though, like kicking goals and shit like that. Mainly just get them out there, better kids. You have fun today, Alder?